White sliced bread can be a challenging food to avoid for many people. However, there are some healthier bread options that can provide more nutritional value. Here are some of the healthiest loaves to consider. 1. Whole wheat bread. Made from 100% whole wheat flour, this bread retains more fiber, nutrients, and complex carbohydrates compared to refined white bread. Look for breads that list 100% whole wheat or whole wheat flour as the first ingredient. 2. Whole grain bread. Whole grain breads contain a mixture of whole grains such as wheat, rye, oats, or barley. They provide a good source of fiber, B vitamins, and minerals. Look for breads labeled as 100% whole grain or whole grain as the first ingredient. 3. Sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is made through a fermentation process that can improve the bread's nutritional profile. It may have a lower glycemic index compared to other breads, potentially providing more gradual energy release. Sourdough bread can be a good option for those with gluten sensitivity, as the fermentation process may make the gluten more digestible. 4. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain breads are made from grains that have been allowed to sprout, unlocking more nutrients. They tend to be higher in fiber, protein, and various vitamins and minerals. Ezekiel and sprouted wheat are the popular brands of sprouted grain breads. 5. Rye bread. Rye bread is made with whole rye grains, which are high in fiber and provide a dense, chewy texture. It has a lower glycemic index and may be more filling compared to white bread. When choosing healthier bread options, it's important to read the ingredient list and nutrition facts label. Avoid breads with a long list of additives, preservatives, or refined flours. Opt for breads that list whole grains as the primary ingredient. Ultimately, the healthiest bread choice will depend on your individual dietary needs and preferences. Incorporating a variety of whole grain, fiber-rich breads can be a great way to improve the nutritional quality of your diet. Let's dive deeper into the details of these healthier bread options. 1. Whole wheat bread. Whole wheat flour contains the entire wheat kernel, including the nutrient-rich germ and bran. It's a good source of fiber, B vitamins, iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. Look for breads that list 100% whole wheat flour as the first ingredient and have at least 3 to 4 grams of fiber per serving. 2. Whole grain bread. Whole grain breads can include a variety of whole grains like oats, barley, quinoa, or brown rice. These breads provide a broader spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants compared to refined grains. Aim for breads with at least 3 grams of fiber per serving and a short, recognizable ingredient list. 3. Sourdough bread. The fermentation process in sourdough bread can help improve the bioavailability of nutrients and reduce the glycemic impact. Sourdough bread may be more easily digested by those with gluten sensitivities, although it still contains gluten. Look for sourdough breads made with whole grain flours for an added nutritional boost. 4. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouting grains increases their vitamin, mineral, and antioxidant content. Sprouted bread is also higher in fiber and protein compared to regular whole wheat bread. Ezekiel and sprouted wheat are the popular brands that use a variety of sprouted grains. 5. Rye bread. Rye is a whole grain that's high in fiber, B vitamins, and minerals like iron and magnesium. Rye bread has a lower glycemic index due to its fiber and protein content, which can help regulate blood sugar levels. Look for 100% rye bread or breads that list rye flour as the... When shopping for these healthier bread options, also consider the sodium content and avoid breads with added sugars or artificial preservatives. Remember that portion size is still important, as even healthy breads can contribute calories if consumed in excess. Incorporating a variety of these whole grain, nutrient-dense bread options can be a great way to improve the overall quality of your diet and support your health. Let's explore some additional details and considerations around these healthier bread options. Fiber content. Whole grain and whole wheat breads are significantly higher in fiber compared to refined white bread. Aim for breads with at least 3 to 4 grams of fiber per serving, as fiber is important for digestive health and can help promote feelings of fullness. Protein and healthy fats. Some specialty breads, like sprouted grain or seeded breads, can also provide a boost of plant-based protein and healthy fats from ingredients like nuts, seeds, or legumes. These nutrients help slow the absorption of carbohydrates and promote more stable blood sugar levels. Glycemic index and load. The glycemic index (G) measures how quickly a food raises blood sugar levels. Whole grain breads generally have a lower G compared to white bread. The glycemic load (GL) takes portion size into account. Choosing higher fiber breads with a lower GL can help manage blood sugar spikes. Organic and non-GMO considerations. For those concerned about pesticides or genetically modified ingredients, look for organic and non-GMO certified bread options. These specialty breads may cost a bit more but can provide additional peace of mind about the ingredients. Dietary restrictions. Those with gluten sensitivities or celiac disease may be able to tolerate sourdough bread better than standard wheat bread. For gluten-free diets, look for breads made with alternative grains like quinoa, amaranth, or teff. Taste and texture preferences. The taste and texture of these healthier bread options can vary quite a bit, so it's worth trying a few different brands and varieties to find what you enjoy most. Some people prefer the dense, chewy texture of rye or sprouted grain breads, while others may prefer the lighter, fluffier whole wheat options. Ultimately, the healthiest bread choice will depend on your individual dietary needs, health goals, and personal taste preferences. Experiment with different options and find the breads that work best for you.